Hello, Aquarius. We are going to do a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 5th house, 7th house, and 10th house. We are going to pick up on the energy of what's going on in your love life. So this is a romantic reading. We're going to focus more on who's coming towards you. But let's just go ahead and get started. So what is the overall energy in Aquarius's romantic life, please? What is the overall energy? Okay, so we have the Temperance and the Four of Pentacles. So someone may be feeling I feel like someone's feeling timid. There's a break going on or an ending going on. You're not speaking, there's not communication with you and someone's holding back. This could be you, Aquarius, or the person that you're dealing with. You may be dealing with a Sagittarius. Or we just someone with Sagittarius in their chart. Sagittarius energy here. So this is about compromise. But this is also could be about the lack of compromise. And so with the Four of Pentacles here, that's holding back. It could also be holding on, but most of the time it's holding back. We'll see what other cards come out. But I feel like when it comes to you and another person, there needs to be healing. If something is to work out, but there needs to be compromise. There needs to be working together. And someone in the equation I feel is holding back. They don't feel like you guys match, or you don't feel like you guys match. And there isn't really a lot of cooperation and compromise right now. I don't feel like there's a lot of speaking. The person that Aquarius is thinking about, what is their overall energy towards their connection with Aquarius? Five of Pentacles, Three of Cups. So this person wants to connect with you. With the Three of Cups, that is a reunion, right? And then the Five of Pentacles is their overall energy is that of lack. So they may feel like you don't want to connect with them. For some of you, you might be dealing, if this is their overall energy towards the connection, they're not putting much into it. They either feel like you don't put anything into the connection, or they don't put anything into the connection because of a lack of self-value, or a lack of maybe funds, insecurities. But it's like they want to have a good time too, right? This person likes to drink and have a good time. Even if they don't like to specifically drink, they like to have a good time. And they see this connection as fun, but I don't feel like they see the value, the long-term value. But let's get some more cards. How does this person feel emotionally about Aquarius? How does this person feel emotionally about Aquarius, please? Queen of Swords, Five of Cups. Could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, or another Aquarius. They feel like you cut them out, or they feel like they had to cut you out. And I don't think that they're happy about it. I feel like they're trying to maintain their mental stability, maintain their logic here, and see things from a logical perspective. Although Five of Cups is in their emotional space, so that is regret, that is sadness. What actions is this individual going to take towards Aquarius? Why the Eight of Swords? Okay, and what messages, how does this person truly feel about Aquarius, and what messages do they have for Aquarius? Overthinking. I'm driving myself crazy. Thoughts of you keep consuming me. Let's put this here. So yeah, this person, and with the Eight of Swords is their action, that's not action at all. That's overthinking. That's being stuck in your mind. That's being trapped in your mind with thoughts. Typically, these are thoughts that really don't make a whole lot of sense, like things that we entrap ourselves in. Like, you walk down the street and you think everybody's talking about you when nobody's even thinking about you. That kind of thing. It's like self-inflicted thoughts that just serve no purpose, that aren't even really happening. This person needs to get out of that energy. And with the Queen of Swords, you know, meant this being an air sign too. This is also air signs think a lot. Like we think, most people think that air signs just don't have emotions and they don't care. And it's not that, it's just that it's internalized and it's done mentally. It's a lot of thinking about how I feel and thinking about how things happened and analyzing. Um, So tell me about the Nine of Pentacles as how this actions. I feel like this person is not really coming towards you to communicate, and it could have a lot to do with ego. Here with the Six of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like this person, they're going to just try to maintain their own stability here. Even though they're just thinking, they're and thinking and thinking, I feel like they're not coming towards you, and it could have a lot to do with ego, like not wanting to make the first move. Because then they would feel embarrassed or they would feel like they lost, that kind of thing. Why are they overthinking? Why are they overthinking? Again, this person may need to work on their finances. Something may be a financial burden. There may be financial burdens. For some of you, they may feel like things won't work out due to their financial status. Um, but even if it's not about finances, let's say it's not money, they may need to work on their self-worth. Some of them could be focused, some of them could be really working a lot and spending time on their actual job or education or whatever it is that they're trying to do. And it's causing some kind of an imbalance or a burden. I feel like this person has a lot on their shoulders. Maybe they don't really express that to you, but I feel like they do have a lot on their shoulders. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. Yeah, again, Nine of Swords, stressed out. You're dealing with someone who's really, really stressed out. Really, really stressed out over this connection. And I feel like they're also stressed out when it comes to finances. I think, though, that they're going to have some kind of success eventually when it comes to their finances. They're going to at least get to a place where they're comfortable, or if they're working on their insecurities or self-worth or self-value, they will at least get to a point that's comfortable. And the reason why I stress out this whole self-worth, self-value thing is because I feel like a lot of people don't understand that when we act out of fear, and so many of us do, and we act out of fear in different ways. Sometimes we go into our own caves and we stay to ourselves. Sometimes we lash out. Sometimes we just gossip about people. All of this is fear and it's insecurities. So we all have some type of insecurities that display themselves in different ways. So I feel like if it's not finance here, you're dealing with somebody that is dealing with maybe a low self-worth. Why do we have the Four of Pentacles? Why the Four of Pentacles? And the overall status of the relationship. I feel like eventually someone is going to, we have the Aquarius card here. I feel like eventually someone is going to make a move and make action. It may even actually be you, Aquarius, that does it with your card being here. You might actually end up reaching out to this person and attempting to talk to them because maybe you're having a hard time letting go. But why is this person overthinking? Why are they overthinking? It's just peace. They need to heal. I feel like they want to have a new start. Possibly they don't know how. Okay. So the Ace of Wands and the Four of Swords is clarified by freedom. I want the freedom to pursue my own happiness right now. So somebody in this equation, and it looks like it's your person, kind of like what I was saying at the beginning with the five, their overall energy towards this connection is the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. They're not giving a lot towards this connection. I don't feel like they're giving much of anything towards this connection. With the Five of Pentacles being their energy towards the connection, it's like they don't see the long-term value. They don't see the value. They're not giving anything. You probably are the one that has to ask for more. And I feel like the reason why they're stressed out about this connection is because overall they want freedom. They don't want to make, they possibly don't want to settle. They may like attention. They may like to date people, attention from other people here. And because the Nine of Pentacles is a card of freedom, and Eight of Pentacles is about being single. So you may want more of a commitment, and this person doesn't want to give a commitment. So when it comes to being able to compromise on what you two want, that's not really something you can compromise on. I mean, you can compromise on things like, how our tone of voice when we talk to each other, who's going to wash the dishes on, on the weekdays versus the weekends, things like that. But if someone doesn't want to be committed and another person wants to be committed, that's not something, that's oil and vinegar. That doesn't match. So, how does Aquarius feel about this person? How does Aquarius feel? All right, so you feel divinely guided. You may be feeling divinely guided to contact this person who wants to be single and wants to be free, and then regret. If you walked away or whatever happened between you and them, you may regret whatever happened. I wish I knew now. I wish I knew then what I know now. I feel like you more so want to have something with this person. This person likes you. This person enjoys your company. Three of Cups. They have fun with you. But as far as what they're putting towards the connection, they're not putting anything towards the connection. They want to be single. They like their freedom. And I feel like they're overthinking because when it comes to putting more work and effort, that stresses them out because they know that that's what you want, but they don't necessarily want to do that. So, what advice do we have for Aquarius, please? Advice for Aquarius. So, we have Seven of Fire. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. So, this is saying to stand up for yourself, stick up for yourself. If you want something, whatever it is, I feel like it's one person wants a commitment, one person wants freedom, but it could be anything. So, don't let someone, if you want a commitment, this is not your person. This is not the person for you. Take the lumps, take the lessons, and move on. It's a lesson. There's somebody better who will want to be in a commitment with you. But defend yourself. Don't give in. Don't disrespect yourself by allowing someone to come in and give you half-ass energy, give you the Five of Pentacles type energy. This is a person who's begging. This is a poor person. This is a person who it's like you're begging for their attention, begging for their time. Take the risk and move on here with the Six of Air. That's kind of what I'm feeling here, Aquarius. You're being divinely guided to move towards something else, to move towards your stability, to move towards your emotional independence or financial independence from this person. One more card of advice for Aquarius, please. See, this person wants to come in and they want to talk and they want to be with you, but they don't want to be with you long term. They want to have fun. So you may hear from this person within the next few months. And there may be some arguing between the two of you here. But we have peaceful resolution. I say arguing because it did come out reverse. But you may be able to just say, stand your ground again, state what it is that you want and where you're at and keep it moving. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my other cards. We're going to do through the signs and then we'll do an angel answers card at the end and we'll be all done. All right. So how does Aries feel about Aquarius? How does Aries feel about Aquarius, please? All right. So Aries will probably message you. It'll probably be during the night is what I'm kind of getting. So they will be reaching out. If you're dealing with a Taurus, I feel like the Taurus wants to be on their own. They want to be single. If you're dealing with a Gemini, I feel like the Gemini wants a new start, but they are coming across kind of narcissistic. They may feel like they want you to reach out or they feel like they know you're going to reach out eventually. If you're dealing with a Cancer, I feel like this individual wants to reach out to you as well, or they will be reaching out. This is specifically or especially for those where this Cancer may have been silent and may have been in hermit mode. I feel like with Cancer, they're kind of reviewing the connection and thinking about the connection and where it can go. If you're dealing with a Leo, you may have been dealing with a Leo who wants a commitment, and possibly you weren't interested in having a commitment with this Leo. And so they're feeling backstab, or it was just a harsh ending to a long term relationship or something that could have been long term. If you're dealing with a Virgo, I feel like there's some type of divorce that's taking place, or there's a separation that's taking place between you and Virgo, and it is causing a tower moment for them, or something caused a tower moment, and because of that, there's a separation. If you're dealing with a Libra, the Libra is kind of rejecting this connection. I feel like although the Libra feels, I kind of feel like the Libra knows I feel like this is a karmic situation between you and Libra. And I don't normally say things like that unless I really, really see that in the cards or feel that way. This was just kind of a lesson with you and Libra. I feel like you two may have the opportunity to reconnect again, but they're coming in like they don't really want it. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, I feel like this individual regrets possibly some sneaky action that they were doing. I feel like this person's going to try to somehow get back into your life. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, I feel like there's some type of a transformation that's taking place with the Sagittarius. I think something may have ended and there's some type of transformation that's taking place. Whether that goes, I don't know what direction that transformation is taking place. I'm only pulling two cards for the signs. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, I feel like this Capricorn wants to message you and they have strong feelings for you. If you're dealing with another Aquarius, this Aquarius they like to have a good time. They see you as someone they like to have a good time with. But they may be giving to multiple people here, is what I'm seeing. And if you're dealing with the Pisces, I feel like Pisces has strong emotions for you and they will be reaching out to express their emotions. So let's go ahead and think of a question, Aquarius, and we'll pull an angel answers card. So what is the answer to Aquarius's question? What is the answer to Aquarius's question? Compromise. And that was what we were talking about in the main reading. We also got a year from now, and we got if you believe. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Thank you so much for watching, Aquarius. I appreciate your views, and I will catch you next time. Bye.